we go. Hello. You are right. You had the right feeling that I was going to be streaming. Not only did I say it on the podcast yesterday, but the plan was to stream actually a little bit earlier today, but just got held up with some work. We're in a little bit of a annoying, busy crunch time kind of deal, kind of vibe. But no, you're good. You're good. I'm not saying you had to hear it. I'm just saying that was where one of the spots where I had mentioned it. But yeah, we're going to be doing a stream here for a little while. It's not going to be super long late night stream. I do have to work in the morning, albeit for a short day, so that's at least nice. But we'll be playing for a little bit. We're going to do a little bit of Pokemon, and then I think we'll go ahead and open that wonderful bundle in Master Duel, maybe. Depend on the progress we make here in good old Pokemon. But first of all, we got to replay an alert that didn't go off on the other screen. You gonna play? Hello? Hello? Why are you not replaying? Are my alerts all broken? No, they're all just off. Why are they off? Who did this? It wasn't me. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful. So,
Were 2 years?
good old rewinding. Hello, Angie. How you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful time. It's always great to see you. Popping in with the 2 years, more than 2 years, and 25 months. That's over 2 years. Crazy to see. Very much appreciated. Nonetheless, but yeah, thank you so much for the resub for 25 whole months. That's a very, very long time. And you got the JJK, which is cool. Looking to add some more little alerties. And like Dylan during his throat problems era. Yeah, no, that's fair. I assume that's trying to remember. I'm trying to remember. You don't talk to me anymore. You don't like me anymore. But let's see if I can remember. Obviously, there was the event on Saturday. There was the con. I feel like at one point you said that there was maybe a concert or something somewhere in between then and now. And I know those two things alone would do some damage to a throat. Hooting and hollering all over. Yeah. See? Exactly. I couldn't remember if there was a concert in between or not, but I felt like there was. Maybe I'm thinking of some other time. Maybe I'm thinking of Jump Fest that you said that you had a concert around that time. But I feel like there was. Now, Dylan's slowly infecting everybody with the polyps. No. Thankfully not. At least if he has, I haven't felt symptoms yet. Which, that's probably a good thing. But I'm definitely glad. Hopefully your throat will feel better here soon. And I had a week break in between Ren Fair. Ooh, very nice. Yeah, Aaron and I have talked about doing a Ren Fair at some point. We just haven't yet. We've had friends invite us and just haven't been able to make it happen. I think there's a fair or something in the next few weeks in the area that she wants to try to go to, but obviously not a Ren Fair, just kind of a general fair. Sure. And we'll see about that. Now, and see kind of where things go. But yeah, we're here. We're live on a Thursday. We're kind of in the old Pete slot. I know he would have probably started about an hour, maybe 2 ago, but we're in the old Pete Thursday slot here. Obviously, Greg has got that volleyball going on. He might be done by now. I'm sure he's probably done by now. This would be, I think, the post-volleyball match and the drinking time. You know, the celebratory drinks or the drown our sorrows loss drinks. But yeah, we're gonna do a little bit of Pokemon, do a little bit of Master Duel, kind of chill. You know, we're almost done day 4 of the weekly hostage situation for a lot of people, and hopefully we'll be back here. But yeah, hopefully we'll see some Pete soon. I just saw your text. That is from, I guess, iMessage, because technically it came from your email, but yeah, I would imagine it does. Now, when you say it goes until that date, do you mean like it's already started? Because that's crazy long. That's like over a month, which is, I mean, it's cool if so, but that's kind of crazy. Gotta text the box man real quick. Hold on. sweet. That's like a 2-month, well, basically a 2-month there. That's really cool. All right, there we go. We'll talk about some secret things, secret behind the scenes fun things. That's all I'm gonna say. Actually, maybe we'll even take a quick peek if no one pops in and it's not too late. We'll take a quick peek at one of the projects I've been working on. Now, this has been a project I've been slow playing and working on. Only really Dylan knows about it. So he is in on it. No one else from the crew knows about what's happening with this project, but maybe we'll get a little tease at something. The only hint I'll give right now is it's kind of in the same type of vein as marbles. But anyone who's here when we get to that point in that time, I'll be able to take your thoughts into consideration. Okay, how's that sound? I think that sounds like a fun plan. All right, so Naruto is back. We're here. Obviously, we look a little like Naruto, which kind of cool. It's not marble skins, no. Although that would be pretty funny. And we do have the Dino Mask. The redeem is not on. I need to add it. I'm hoping tomorrow I'll be able to add some new alerts and some new redeems. That's something I do want to try to do. I've been trying to think of some fun things to add in. And obviously, I have to add in the new mask as well. But where are we? Did we? Southerly City. Okay, so yeah, we did. We got to Southerly City. I don't think we took the gym on. No, we did not. Okay. Yeah, we definitely haven't been here. Perfect. So our main step will be to take this gym on first and foremost. Let me get my little listy here with the levels so we can make sure we're appropriately leveled with our... What the heck? It's not happening. This isn't... My freaking died. Hello? This link? No. I literally favorited this link. Why are you not coming up in my... This one? No. I would like to know the levels, please. Continue. Okay, that's like... Well, that's like a full-on tracker that I found. Yeah, I'm not doing all that. Just give me my... Do they like update the website? Because it looks insane. Just wanna bosses. There we go. Alright, that works. We're on, let's see, we beat Leaf. I don't know where we are. I have to go into the Pokemon Center and check because we don't have a map. We don't have a map in this game. Alright, we are in Southerly City. Southerly. That's right, because I think we skipped a gym by accident. Yeah. We beat Irene. 3, 4, 5. Oh, I guess we're okay. Yeah, because there we go, because we did the Temporal Tower last time. Alright, this is a game I've never played before. Like, this is a whole new story and everything, so I'm trying to even figure out where we are. All right, here we go. So we are on track. So it must have just been a typo then, because last time one of the characters spoke to us and he said something about us having 6 badges. So very confused, but that's okay. Yeah, don't mind that. This is Pokemon Glazed. I'll give a nice little recap here so far, because it's kind of wild. But this is a Pokemon ROM hack, kind of like the Yu-Gi-Oh! Pokéduel, but basically it's a ROM hack of Pokemon Emerald, with kind of an expanded story. It goes across through like 3 different regions, 2 or 3 different regions. As you can see, we kind of have 2 of them here on the map, and I guess the other one's probably a surprise later. But over here is Johto. We've got the old classic Johto, with Goldenrod and all those main cities and everything over here. And right now we're in what is known as Tunod, or basically donut spelled backwards. It's kind of the general idea, like the lay of the land for it. But the idea is we kind of started off we're in the region, where was it? Like over here. Classic just kind of started our adventure, got a Pokemon. We got kind of like sucked into another dimension briefly, which is the weird part with this is there's like a mysterious power that's kind of almost combining the universes of Pokemon and like the real world. We keep getting sucked into this other dimension, kind of more or less. And you know, we get our first Pokemon and we're kind of going around, but then we get sent to the real world, and there's like a team called Team Fusion, and they're like messing with these ancient relics, which are causing part of the issues because they want Mew for some reason. And that's kind of what we know mostly so far. We were able to pick from 5 starters. That was kind of cool. I know that this is set after Gold and Silver and everything. There was like some cataclysmic event that kind of like shook up the world. And that's kind of the main lore we've gotten so far. So we've mostly been traveling around this region, going in, fighting badges. Yeah, it's definitely interesting, definitely fan fiction-y. It is, but it's not bad. Like they've got a pretty cool little region mapped out here. We've been traveling around, meeting all sorts of wonderful characters and working our way through these different gyms. Occasionally running into. He started off as one of the Elite Four, and then he he beat the champion because he, I guess, wanted to, and then he's like, well, now I'm too busy to do anything. So he goes ahead and this guy's like our friend. He calls us for help every now and then to fight Team Fusion, which is wild, but you know, that's what he chooses to do. So we're helping him. What do we need to be 39 is the max. Do we have the full team if I do this? Yes. Okay, so he's got 137, 338, 39. Okay. What are we at? Okay, we are at a 40 and a 43 and a 40. All right, well, then we'll get these guys up to, I guess, 37. I mean, ultimately, I mean, Surf's gonna carry everything anyway, so it doesn't really matter, most likely. But it's really, yeah, it's pretty interesting. People seem to love it, so we've been going through it. And JR wanted a Nuzlocke. He put in the request. He did the game request. So we're doing it. We're running through. It's been fun. You know, it's nice to be able to do. We're kind of doing it more akin to the old Dillock, though. You know, we are kind of playing a little fast and loose with some of these rules so we can enjoy the story. But other than that, it's been fun. You know, we have plenty of death, as you can see above me. We've got like, I think that's all of them. Got 9, maybe 10 dead. Occasionally, certain ones may actually have 1 HP, even if they don't act like, you know, some of our mons have pulled a lightning. So that way they could make it through if like something crazy happens. Because this is also notoriously known for being hard, especially in the beginning. Like, a lot of the trainers have great IVs, they have great moves, or they have like final evolutions, and you're on like gym 2, you know, going up against level 20s, and they have like a level 20 Nidoking. The money has question marks because it's glitched out. But hey, Dredge, what's going on, buddy? Hope volleyball was nice and good. Yeah, the money got glitched. I did the rare candy glitch to be able to level up, and oh, no volleyball today. Well, I'm sorry you didn't get to high Q today. I know how much you like to do the high Q. Is this guy gonna call me a champ in the making? No, he doesn't. That guy sucks. Oh, sure, just fire. What does that mean? It's volleyball. What do you mean? What does it mean? Got high Q. You gotta play that volleyball. Okay. Am I about to double battle? 'Cause I don't like that. Don't like that. And we definitely don't want shrooms there. The shim might be an OSHA violation. I know it's the name of the show and not a volleyball activity, but that's part of what the joke is, because it's... I mean, ice isn't bad against fire. Not ideal. I have a water move, I think, that I could make it learn. But actually, no. Actually, no, fire would do double on ice. That's right. I don't want to be doing that. I think I thought about that. We'll put Dark Emperor in. Put Dark Emperor in. Can I just like solo this? Can I just have Surf, use Surf, and have Scald? That'll do. That'll do. No, I don't want to move you. What do you have again? Dragonclaw might do some work. Might do some work. Alright. I'm assuming that's the only way to get through this fire. This flame is really hot. It'd be unwise. No. I'll just... Give me this double battle. I am prepared for third-degree burns. Totally. 100%. I actually haven't done a lot of double battles. A couple. And this is also apparently not what... oh, well, actually, no, these are the scruffs. Never mind. We're a little over-leveled for them, which is fine with me. Let's just get them out of here, you know? We're going to slash their tires. We're going to get them out of here. Wants to bear a grudge. Oh, there's one. There's one down. Mag cargo. I just don't really have anything super great to deal with these guys. Maybe we can get a flinch. Well, now it's 2v1, so that's made that a little easier. Oh, good, auto. I love when they started doing that, where the moves could auto the other mon. Like back in the first games, if you had those types of things happen, they would just miss. It was obnoxious. Super potion. Boop. All right, ready? We gotta keep Emperor J. We gotta get our salamence. I don't remember what Grudge does. And if I die, I'm gonna be so unhappy. Oh, that's right, it's PP. Okay, that's fine. Because actually, he's got one more, but I think we can beat the Houndoom without it. Just smash him with some rocks. And you know, let's Dragonclaw him. Why not? He's on here, it's okay. He doesn't have to worry about the death that's about to happen to Houndoom. Fine. It's fine. There we go. Perfect. Easy. That's how easy it is. Fire breather berry. Alright, we beat those two guys. I'll put out the fire blocking this way. What about the other guy? I beat two guys. Can I have two fires put out? I mean, I think that's fair. I think that would be way more fair, but... You do you, game, I guess. Alright, we've restored your Pokemon to full health. Thanks. Thanks, Nurse Joy. I'm glad somebody agrees. I'm glad you agree. It looks like it's pretty straightforward, though. If you can stay in this heat, I'll be able to help you. Yeah, so you're gonna remove another fire. Oh boy. We're gonna fast forward. We're gonna fast forward through these guys. I don't care about these scrubs. They're worthless. They're useless to us. They don't matter. Alright, thanks, bro. Whoop. Whoa, thanks. I don't have to run 2 extra feet. Okay. I think he said something about how I can fight Ernest if I beat him, which... that'd be great. We're gonna fly through these. I have no idea. We're locking in our 6th badge like it's no tomorrow. That's interesting. A fast Quilava. A dead Quilava, but it was a fast one. Doing that. Not changing. There we go. They're all dead. Emphasized. Weird. Never seen it pop up like that. Gotta love a text from the old boss man. Alright. What's up, Ernest? Before we start talking to you, though, do I even have anything to fill my PP? Yeah, well, that's permanent PP. I don't know if we want to do that. Well, there might be a text coming, but that was actually him emphasizing a text I sent. So, not technically. Oh, that's right. I still have this extra fossil. Who's the claw fossil? That's, Leap, I think. 3 to 5 business days. Yeah. Unless it's something urgent. It's 3 to 5 business days. Maybe Ivory is using his phone, yeah. There you go. That might be it. Ivory is emphasizing the text message just so I know. She knows he's not gonna do it. No, we've I mean, I'd argue Ivory should get quicker answers than you, but other than that, that's fair. Fair, that's fair. You know, he's gotta be quick to talk to security. You know, it's debatable. Well, I guess I'll give it to you the fact that she is typically just upstairs, so he can just walk up and see her. But in the event they have to text. That's where we would hope that priority would go. There we go. Magmortar down. 137 gone. 137 gone. Typhlosion. Goodness. We're gonna roll through. Oh, he's got 5. What I counted earlier? Yeah, that's right. Because it should all be 38s and then I think 139. We're just gonna roll through. Oh, he's got Solar Beam too, huh? Well, we're screwed. We are now officially screwed. Yeah, I know. Every time he dies, usually Cat's like, no, he didn't. He still has 1 HP. The problem is, he was kind of our lead-in. Yeah, they've got those couple mons that are like, oh, these are safe. Yeah, we're not in a great spot though. We are not in a great spot, especially because I think now he can also spam Solar Beam. Okay, well, at least he can't do that. Typhlosion's... is it fire normal or something? No. Just fire? He's just fire. So I mean, really we need ground. which obviously none of these are. Yeah, no, we're kind of screwed here. We are kind of screwed here. I think he's gonna outspeed Shrooms, and obviously Shrooms is what's fighting. Yeah, we just don't have anything. But that is what Jara mentioned, is that this is yeah. I mean, it's fine. It's fine. We were prepared for this. We've got our kind of little fail safes. I forgot the Pikachu has Surf. That was great. Thanks, Pikachu. That was great. Yeah, it's fine. It's cool. None of these are gonna do anything. It's fine. We're just gonna non-cannon this. I mean, anything he does is going to murder. I think Super Potion's our best heal. That's just a problem. Put that on. That would have maybe helped a little bit. You know, we got nothing. I don't think we'll be able to out heal. We'll try it because he's definitely gonna get the speed on us, but or he can hyper potion. He can heal too. Thanks, bro. Yeah, see, we don't have access to hyper potions yet, and they like all have hyper potions. That's not good. We need him to get frozen, mostly. Or we can miss. Cool, thanks. Appreciate that. Just Solar Beam. We know you're gonna Solar Beam or something. Yep, there it is. Yeah, I'm not liking that combo that a lot of these guys do with Solar Beam. Ever since that Grass Gym, I think the Venusaur. Alright, yeah, well, Glaceon's dead there. Because Sunny Day lets you just do it forever without recharging. It's fine. It's fine. Non-cannon round. It's our warm-up. It's our warm-up non-cannon. Non-cannon round. At my face. Alright, just get us out of here. Finish this off. It's our first official loss, though. All right. So yeah, we're gonna actually like think about it and prepare. And run it back. And we'll figure out some like punishment or something to make up for it. But that is the way chat deemed it in those previous sessions, so that's what we're gonna do. We need to really just kind of rework our team here for this. So let's get you. Yeah, that's our living box. Let's get you out of there. Sleepy out of there. Probably get Pikachu out of there too. Now. Alright. Let's see. We're gonna bring in. We're gonna have to do some massive leveling real quick. We'll bring in those guys. Honestly, Dean might be too. Oh yeah, we got Total. There we go. We're taking this guy down right now. We got some leveling to do. He doesn't have too much. We have 38. I guess we can probably do 39. I think 39 is fair. hasn't evolved. Probably doesn't have any moves either. I'm gonna have to check on that actually. I can mostly give them Surf, but that's about it. And we don't want Psych Up. Yeah, I did see Mega Hlucha actually. Carrie was, I was working obviously today, and it's been busy lately with a lot of crap going on. We're helping with some other stupid program, and it's a big old like an insane launch and big mess. Combined with the program I typically run, more so run having a launch, and someone who was brought in and being forced, basically has been forced upon me to help manage my little program, is out, so I have to cover all their their work too. So it's been a big old hectic time with a lot of those things. But she had texted me about it, so I wasn't able to check until later. I finally checked. I had a few minutes in between some of the work I was doing, so I checked and watched the video. What was it? It was like Hlucha versus Machamp, and it was a fun little video. I mean, I liked the Mega Hlucha. Of the 3 Megas they've revealed, he's the best looking by far. She said it reminds her of Nacho Libre, but you know, honestly, the first thing I said was, I mean, that looks like it could have just been an alt form, like not like a Mega, but like an alternate, you know, kind of like a. I think I'll think of like not like a regional variant kind of thing, but like it could have just been one of those like, oh, you know, like there's like the Luchador Pikachu, like, you know, kind of something like that. Like it could have just been a special Hlucha, or like the Ash Greninja, you know, things like that. But I mean, it was fine. You know, I think it looks fine. Of them all, that's the one I'm most impressed with so far. Yeah, Victory Bell turned into a sack, which, I mean, Victory Bell just, to me, Victory Bell looks like that's what a first stage could have been. Like, instead of having Bellsprout, if they didn't want Bellsprout, they could have done that. And it would have been that monstrosity, Weeping Bell, and then Victory Bell. More or less, you know, because then that would have been like, oh, the sack deflated and it got more access to its mouth. You know, obviously you'd have to give like Weeping Bell like some teeth or something, but it may look a little more evil. But that stupid Victory Bell looks so silly. Like all they had to do was make it scarier looking in terms of like for Victory Bell, and it would have been perfect. You know, you keep kind of the base a little bit, you know, give it like more vines, more teeth. You make it like, I can't say like a Venus flytrap, because obviously Carnivine is kind of the Venus flytrap, but you could have done something like in that type of idea. But they were like, yeah, let's tie up its mouth and make it fat. Let's make it a bag of holding, like more or less bag of devouring, I guess technically, from D&D. So they kind of just dropped the ball with that one. Dragonite looked fine, except for the stupid wings on its head. And in the anime, because they have added it to the anime, that's partially I think why they announced it when they did. He flies with the wings on his back. He's got those little like bat wings, and that's what he flies with. Like, why? It's just stupid. It's just the stupid. Like they could have given it the like tiny, you know, kept like the Dragonair kind of like little tiny wing tufts, and it would have been fine. I mean, yeah, there's been a lot of fan art, but like, you can still make them good. You know, you can use fan art for inspiration without stealing it, like they did for TCG Pocket, like unintentionally or not. Like you can, there are so many ways to make that look good, and they just didn't. And so far, it's interesting that it's like the, you know, original gen are the ones with the bad looks, which is kind of amusing. All right, let's teach Roly Poly a move. shot, I guess. I'm not expecting much luck with these. I mean, it would be better if it was, but at the same time, I mean, the problem with shiny megas is just, you know, that's the only time you get to see them. You don't get to, like, keep them in their shiny form beyond that. So that means inevitably in the next mainline game, when they don't have that back again, then they'll be, you know, they'll be useless again. Like, you can't even transfer Mega Stones into home, which is, you know, or items into home or whatnot, because obviously they don't want you to be able to stock up all, like, your Master Balls or whatever. But, you know, some of that stuff I think should have been able to go. You should have been able to let them hold it, and then that way, you know, they'd have, like, the Mega Stone, at least. But what do I know? I just have played these games since the beginning. Let's get rid of quick attack. Alright. So that's a little bit better. I don't really have any items I can do. Paralysis, Awakening, Poison, Burn, Defrost, Confusion. I mean, the burn would be okay. I guess we can do maybe citrus berries. We don't have any, like, good, like, there's just not any. Like, we've been all over the world here. We've not really come across really anything useful in terms of items, in terms of oops. Yeah, we don't have any, like, anything super great. So when they said that this is tough at the beginning, they meant it. But it's fine. We got a calcium. Let's give. Okay, you can have it. Just get out of here. Get out of my inventory. Useless. Actually, I need to probably save that for Pikachu, since that's gonna stay as a Pikachu for Elaine's instruction. Don't want to. We're gonna need to beef it. Really, that's kind of our main move. Oh yeah, Earthquake. I can give that to Tang. Let's give him Earthquake. Well, he doesn't even have all of his moves. I don't think you can learn Shadow Ball though, can you? Oh, you can. Let's give it to you. Why not? Unless you got Tackle. All right, get rid of Takedown. That was the easy choice. Can't learn anything with water. Don't believe. Actually, he's. What is he? Dean is a smart guy, and he can learn anything. Got that right. But Tang is actually he's Steel. I didn't think about that. He's gonna actually. We shouldn't even bring him, honestly. We can't even really bring him. I mean, I'm not gonna go back and level somebody else up. We're just gonna hope that who we have can do the job. But if not, and we have to pull him out, he's probably gonna die. He's Steel, and that didn't even occur to me. It's been one of those long days. Yeah, that's how it goes. That's okay. That's perfectly fine. All right, let's try this again here. We are going to you and this substitute. You and this substitute. He's gonna probably do it again. Yep. That's what he likes to do. He's gonna do it again. We're gonna do a little more damage. He's gonna do it. Oh, there's the stupid sunny day. All right. So Typhlosion is gonna be next. Typhlosion. We know he's got Sunny Day, Solar Beam, and Fire Blast. That Solar Beam is what's going to potentially hurt us the the most. That's where things are going to be kind of rough because they'll do, I mean, that'll do some pretty decent damage to most of our mons here. Ghost Town, what's going on? Welcome in. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday, buddy. Yeah, what is his speed? Oh, it tells me. Doesn't it? I didn't say to... That's not what I meant to do. Alright, well, Roly-Poly may just have died. By accident. Alright, before we go picking or doing anything, I wanted to do... well, good. I'm definitely glad you're enjoying. Very glad to hear. I hope you're having a good week. I thought it told me... This one? Okay. Speed. Yeah, no, see, we're slow as crap. Need to really buff his speed up. Floatzel's gonna probably be the one that could get through Typhlosion. Everybody else is probably slow. I would imagine Typhlosion. Oh my gosh, look at how slow you are. Like, you're screwed, Omanite. Omanite is probably dead. And that's gonna be how it is. He is. There's the solar beam. We knew it was coming. We knew it was coming. Just, we'll say after last time we see. Yeah, no, that'd definitely be fun. Elena Wars was a fun game. All right, let's get Tails out here. Let's see if what we can do here. Tails should outspeed Typhlosion. Okay, perfect. Oh, I wish I had Aqua Jet. No. See, that's the problem right there. Is if the solar beam one shots like it's like there's just nothing. This is 2 gyms now that have done this stupid combo, which is exactly why we've got our little asterisks for our run, because it's just crazy. I mean, he does want the second one, or he does want it remastered, so you never know. If they make that announcement, I could very easily see him wanting to do it. Yep, spam your solar beam. I mean, it's fine. Like, I said, I'm not, this kind of crap I'm not going to deal with for this type of run. Like, I'm all for, like, fair stuff happening. And, of course, conveniently, that's when he does something else. That's true. You do have him playing that DLC. All right, well, Golduck's about to die. I think I sold. We had a max revive, and I think I sold it just to not be tempted. But if it's in here, like, I'm considering it. No, I was a good boy. I sold it. It's fine, though. All right, he actually had to take in sunlight. I don't think we're still going to make it through this round, but it would be nice to see. Okay, well, there we go. There's stupid Typhlosion down. Charizard. Every single... Why? Why can everyone learn freaking Solar Beam? Like, it's insane to me. Every single one of their mons. It's freaking Solar Beam. Now, he is going to probably kill me with that. Actually, can I get Aqua Tail off first? No, of course not. Of course not, because we're slow. Yeah, I know, you're dead. You're dead. I did look at it. Apparently, Elena Noir was going to get a sequel, but the team behind it was must have no one wanted to work with him. So, yeah, that doesn't surprise me. That kind of crap happens. Unfortunately, pretty often with stuff like that, you'll have those types of games or types of things happen. There was what's the game? It's it might have been called Fez. That sounds familiar. It was called like Fez or something. Like the dev like went crazy, like canceled his sequel out of nowhere. He just got like super pissed off at like the fans or something and like just canceled it, I think. I could be misremembering. But that was kind of like something that I remember happening. Was it T2? Oh, that's interesting. I mean, I enjoyed in Fortress 2, but I never had the group to get into it to that extent. All right, let's. Of course, you know, close combat. Like, all right, we're getting through this gym. I don't care what it takes. We're getting through it. Like, the fact that we've lost twice here blows my mind. No, you're on 1 HP. You're like, all of our mons right now are like lightning. They're all on 1 HP. It says I whited out, but that's not true. It actually blocks out the last bit of what happened. And it says I whited out that part of the contract. Everybody's fine. Everybody's fine. Don't worry. Yeah. It was a non-cannon round. Exactly. It's a non-cannon round. Everybody's on 1 HP. Like, perfect. Fine. Yeah, you need to go back in there. Can't. I can't really bring you. You're kind of useless in there. No offense to Dean. I mean, like, most of these guys are useless. That's the problem. Yeah, see, exactly. It was just non-cannon. It's fine. Like, Sleepy isn't going to really do much. Obviously, the little unknown we caught's going to do nothing. Kaboot Red Eyes isn't going to do anything. A bite, probably not either. We only have a Firestone, so there's no point in evolving Eevee yet. Useless. Like, see, this is the problem, is we don't have anybody else. Let's see, let's take Sleepy back with us. We're gonna do one other thing. Let me see if, where's that department store at? Pokemon. I want, well, actually, I don't need the department store. I just need the Glazed. Item, not Carbos. There's something like Carbos, but it boosts speed. What's it called? It is Carbos. Okay, it is Carbos. Yeah, we want to know where we can get Carbos. I'm gonna make this easy for ourselves. You cannot directly hit at any. Really. It's huh. Unfortunate, if that's big, if true. Glazed, Celadon Apartments. There was a big store, and I cannot remember where it is. Game. Oh, it's gonna drive me crazy. We're all gym leaders. It's not. I wanted to know where to go and buy stuff. Not every art is the same. Park, not Serenity Lighthouse, not the Fusion Resort. Nope, 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 nope. Okay. Dam. Night Village. Not, nothing helpful there. Oh well. Oh well. You know what they say. Insanity, or the definition of insanity, is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. And I guess that means we're gonna be insane because we are going at it. I'm just gonna bump our team up a little bit more, and that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go 45, and we're gonna win this, whatever it takes. Much like the Avengers, whatever it takes. I am okay with that. We're gonna just looking at the next gym. As long as I'm under that cap, I think that's fair. Wow, kind of around the cap. Time travel. There is a little bit of time travel in this, actually, from what it seems like. Oh, really pulleys evolving. Yeah, we're doing this. We're beating it. Whatever it takes. Oh, I know. I figured. Especially because I said, you know, whatever it takes. That's obviously what they did in the movie. Was they did time travel. But there is kind of a little bit of that from what it seems like. There's like dimensional hopping, and it's a wild random thing that happens. And apparently, like, I'm not the only person who can get sucked in. And there's like a guy on the other side who just always knows. Very weird. Yeah, we're gonna go 41. We're gonna see if that helps us at all. I mean, I like Hydro Pump, but I can't guarantee it's gonna hit, so probably not. We'll trade it for Aqua Tail. Not much of a difference, but it'll do a little more damage. Alright, 41. I think that's a good spot. Waterfall. Really? I want to learn a waterfall? For an 80. I mean, I'll ditch waterfalls for a waterfall, I guess. Sure. Get Sleepy up to 40. There we go. Alright. And then we're going to do... Our lead-in is going to be Tails. The problem is Tails doesn't do as much damage. He doesn't have as much attack. Alright, freaking jerk. Here we go. We're taking you down. Right here, right now. No questions, no answers. For the first time. Joe Sound coming in with the hydrate. Appreciate you. I like that, and I had it ready. I had it ready to go. Love it. Love to see it. That's what should have been happening to begin with, but unfortunately our oh, now you want to go Charizard. Okay. Okay. He's probably gonna have to waste that Hyper Potion. Oh, nope, oh, he had leftovers. Okay. Okay. There's stupid Typhlosion. God. Oh, look at that. Look at what happened. Insane. Crazy. Alright. Infernape. Dead. I mean, look at how drastically different this battle is going when he can't spam Solar Beam. Like, can we just take a second and think about that? Oh, look, he's got a Mega Chicken. I was going to say, Blaziken's probably going to outspeed us, but he actually went Protect, which is interesting. He might do that again. All right, come on now. Don't be like that. All right, there we go. We made it through. All right, Sword Dance. Okay. That was interesting. Yeah, it's the Wing Guardian. Wing Guardian Ra. I don't know how you could do a Sword Dance into a Hyper Potion, but all right, Mike. Yeah, now you get your little leftovers. All right, come on. Come on now. You should only have 2 Hyper Potions, right? Really? You got 3 Hyper Potions? That's pretty crazy. I mean, but quote Captain America, I can do this all day. There we go. Gym is done. Eaten. Blaziken goes down, and we have our 6th badge. We got the Hulk. Give me that money. Give me that badge. I'm getting out of your gym, and I am never coming back. Now I can fly. Oh, do I have an actual fire move now? A flamethrower? Fire blast. Okay. We're going to challenge Nicole. You'll want to head to Espro Forest, the Palm Tree Resort. Okay. That's not where he told us to go, though, I think. Where the champion leader guy told us to go. That I remember. We're gonna heal everybody. Everybody deserves a nice little rest. And we're gonna swap the team back. It is crazy how different that went. I agree fully. And that's exactly why I was saying, like, something like that is, I'm not gonna sit there and deal with that. Like, yes, you could say it's RNG. Yes, you could say it's bad luck. But I mean, twice in a row, he just spammed it on us. And that is something I read about this type of Nuzlocke, or this type of ROM hack. And that's the problem with a lot of these ROM hacks, is people don't know how to balance stuff. I mean, that's fine. If you want to make things difficult, want to make it whatever, I mean, that's fine. I'm not gonna sit there and downplay that or complain about that element. It's perfectly fine if you want to have some difficulty, but some of the spam that you run into, crazy. All right, let's get, who else do we have? Let's get our team. Pikachu and Glaceon. We're gonna keep our regular kind of team here. Everybody's gonna stay at their current levels until we get to the next gym. Actually, this may not be the case. We may need to swap to somebody who can fly. That's right. I keep forgetting I can't check the map because they do not give you a map for whatever reason. Only access it here in the Pokemon Center. All right, so he said we want to go to the Palm Tree Resort. Yeah, there is no map. We have to access the one in the Pokemon Center only. Eastbound Chasm, Mount Strata. So he said we want to go through this into the Palm Tree Resort. Now, we went to this area, I think, before. And then I think when we got about here, like through the clearing or into the clearing, we ran into the champion. I can't remember his name. I think it's on here somewhere. Okay, whoa, far. Champion. Blake, that's it. Yes, Champion Blake. So when we ran into Blake, he flew us off to like some random freaking island. I don't think it was any of these, but it was just some random little island out here somewhere. So there's a little tower. We did the tower, and then he flew us back. That is kind of what he told us. So we are... I wish it'd be nice. I mean, we do have a phone. He has called us. And unlike a lot of the other games, we are not a silent protagonist. We can do talk. And Pokemon also talk in this, so I mean... Oh, shoot. I'm wondering when we're going to next run into that Pikachu. Let's get... We're going to get Shrooms out front. Now, we've got Shrooms out front. We're going to have him lead. So that way we can go ahead and, for our next encounter, we can immediately paralyze. And we need...
Yeah, I've been in the darkness. You gotta go in there. Make peace with it.
Yeah, we gotta get in there and make peace with it. 100%. What's going on? Delayed. Alright. 6 badges. I'm gonna... well, that's the problem, is that those are dupes, so I can't even really count them, because that's fine. I'm gonna say technically no. Actually, it is already 11:30. I'm gonna say yes, but no. We will have a... Already... I guess we did start around 10:30. We're not gonna go much more than like 2.5 hours. It's not gonna be crazy late. I do have work tomorrow. So we're not gonna be going super crazy. We're gonna ideally try to get to this next town, do this next gym, and then from there we'll probably go ahead and maybe try to open some packs real quick in Master Duel. That'll be kind of it. I thought we already beat this nerd. Yeah, no, well, it wasn't permanent, but yeah, one of my coworkers is out. There's a couple launches and crap going on. It's been busy times, and for whatever reason, some of these managers like to give me Pacific time zone positions to have to work, which makes perfect sense to do for the guy on the East Coast and not someone on the mountain or West Coast, you know? So I've been balancing some of that. So, you know, some of those calls or some of the interviews and stuff that I have to do are like right at the end of my day. There was I don't want to say she was like mad, because obviously she wasn't mad, but she was like stunned because I had basically like a 45-minute call after I was done because the guy just kept on talking. And that's how it goes sometimes. But yeah, I'm working 3 different programs at the moment, which isn't the most that I've had to do. I'm working 3 different programs currently. 2 of them have launches going on, which means there's extra positions and crunch time to kind of fill them. And then for like one of the main ones that I kind of more or less do the bulk of the work on, and for a while I was kind of solo managing until I was forced to have a couple people helping me, which that's a whole can of worms I don't want to get into because it still makes me mad. But I was forced to have some people start helping me. They one of them is out. I'm covering pretty much all of their positions on top of mine, and I'm supposed to work them and try to get, you know, stuff on them and get them filled if I can. So it's been a time. They want a lot of stuff filled, but it's fine. I'm doing what I can. Down bad is accurate though. You know, it's a lot, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Thankfully they're back tomorrow, I think. So unless anybody's answered in between yesterday and today, I don't think we had an encounter in here. Did we? I know we had one in the other section. We'll count routes as the encounter. Double checking the old PC. Don't think we Well, that's just rude. That was double rude. We're gonna swap. You in, and then we'll try to go ahead and just throw some balls. See what we can get. See if we can get this little Ralts. Don't think we have one. I don't remember seeing a Ralts. I mean, obviously we don't have a Ralts, but I mean, I don't remember getting a catch in here. I feel like we got to this area and then he, like I said, he flew us away. I could be wrong, but we got a Ralts. One ball, baby. The Bee's Ghost Hound. Ralts has been captured. So as always, whoever puts in a name first will get to name the Ralts, since it is nobody's main guess here. We'll give it a second. Try to let other people name if you've already done a bunch of them, but you know we'll let whoever gets it first can get the name. That in it is a female Ralts, so it should turn into a Gardevoir if it lives that long. And then we'll try to get to this town. Get to this town. Hopefully, if there's any story, we'll run through that. We'll run through the gym. Salts the Ralts. You got it. We're going with salts. Now, I don't think I'll be able to do salts the Ralts, but I will do salts. I know that is what you meant, though, just salts. There we go. Salts placed in box 1. Actually, I mean, salts has to be moved. But that's okay. There we go. So we got a Ralts. It is a salty day. Wait, is it? Have we been in here? I think there would have been an item in that corner. I think we have been in here, because this guy... I feel like we fought this guy. It doesn't matter. I mean, at the end of the we got our encounter. Can you turn? Idiot. Gotcha. All right. Look, an Abra. Because I feel like she sniped us too. Oh. Maybe we juked her. We might have been in here. Oh, maybe this is where we got Mawile. No, we got Mawile in the Safari Zone. We got Mawile in the Safari Zone. It doesn't matter. I mean, frankly, it doesn't. If it's an extra, it's an extra. Yeah, because that's right, because we got here. This is where we got... That freaking guy showed up. He, sure. Oh. What? What? I don't understand. Yellow Bulbasaur? What am I nicknaming? Mustard? Yeah, we'll name it Mustard. Now, I don't know if we can keep it, but Mustard is pretty great. I don't think we're going to be able to keep this. It just asked if I wanted to write a prayer on it, and then it asked for a nickname. So we're going to call him Mustard. If we get it, that's really cool. Finish etching the words onto the shrine. Okay, so that makes it seem like there's something good idea. It'd be oh, bro, that's crazy. So I just defiled it, and then it told me that I defiled it. Yeah, so no extra Pokemon there. This game has thrown some good Pokemon at us, though. We did get a Grovyle for free. We did get the Eevee for free. There are a couple others that people have given us. We're going to pop a Belltoke. I'm tired of running into encounters. We don't need any encounters. Already caught. Little friend, our little salts. I don't want a super. Do I have a regular? Yes. That'll make that a little bit better. We're gonna have to battle this stupid nerd over here. Yep. I foresee victory. Ooh, well, why not? I'm gonna say goodbye, not. He's dead. He's dead, don't worry. He was a baby. We had a baby on our team. We had a baby cow, and he got murdered brutally, unfortunately. Give me that. Eat them. Oh, no, 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 no. Ooh, a Dawnstone. We needed that for, a burger? What? I thought he got murdered brutally. Look at an Elekid. He's right up here. Somewhere. There. I have the edge because I communicate with my Pokemon telepathically. I mean, that's cool. Oh, the baby cow. I mean, baby cow Pokemons could become a burger. That's kind of a scary thought. They do have meat in the Pokemon world. They do have burgers. Get bad when they're muicide. That's crazy. That's a crazy thing to read. A muicide. That though. Why did I do a beer? I wish they had beer. There we go. All right, Bacadabra. All right, what are you sending out now? Alakazam. Good thing I'm not a Vanillite. Play spoons you got here. Magic coat. Oh no. Whatever will I do? Granted, we had about 10 levels on him. Because this area is actually weaker than the gym since you go to here before beating the gym. But, you know. That's cool. Alright. This is a new area, so we can... Don't tell me that I'm going to run into somebody. Alright, we have another new encounter. Ooh, a Vibrava. That's handy. Can we YOLO this? Can we YOLO this? Can we YOLO this? Nope, could not. We're catching this. We're about to have a Flygon. I am determined to get this. How weak are you? Oh yeah, you know you need some health. You need some health, my friend. Where are my... Oh, Mega Flygon. That would be really cool. People are afraid though for that now after how they've seen some of these Megas turn out. I'm trying to remember the list. I'm gonna look it up here in a second. But there was a whole list of supposed leaked Megas. Let's see. The entire Mega Evolution list might have leaked months ago, and it's long. Why? Why would you make an article and say, we won't post the whole list here? And what's the point of freaking posting the article to begin with? Come on, Polygon. You're supposed to be a good reporter. All right, let's, we're gonna try another ball. Good. Of course, you just link the profile, you don't link the tweet. Crap. I know it's like 27 to 30. Okay, here we go. There we go. All right, I have no idea who Pokios is, but thank you. They posted it. This is what I'm going to be looking off of. Let's see. I think we should be okay to swap now with 88. If not, it's fine. We're just catching something. We've got the rumored... obviously the confirmed are Mega Victory Bell, Mega Dragonite, and Mega Pelucha. I already knew about those. The can you not do that? The common sense ones are going to be for Alligator, Meganium. What's the other one? What's the other starter? The pig. So, you know, those three are going to be kind of the obvious ones that I could see us getting. Yeah, so Mega Emboar. Well, I meant like the third starter. Yes, it was Tepig. So Mega Emboar. Come on. I really don't have anything that's going to, like, not murder you. Oh, Pikachu might actually. I have to be careful though, because you are technically flying. But yeah, so we got those 3 confirmed. We got those 3 that are kind of the obvious. Next to them, like the next most obvious, I would say would be Kalos starters. So like Delphox, Chestnut, and Greninja. Easily see those 3 getting megas. Shockwave is a weak electric attack. Doesn't affect it. Oh great, that's right, because it's ground. I'm an idiot. Don't mind me. Jirachi is kind of weak. Might do something. So I would say those 3 are fine. But looking at the list, some of the other ones that they have that are rumored are Mega Starmie, Mega. I don't want to kill this. Don't want to kill Vibrava. That'll be the effective. Brava is Ground Dragon, I think. If I remember correctly. So it might not even be flying. I think it's Ground Dragon. So let me think here. I've got Iron Head, which, I mean, that would do... Wouldn't really do much of anything. I mean, it would be kind of normal, I'd say. We've got Fire Punch, obviously. Which should technically do half damage against the dragon typing, if I remember. We've got Thunderbolt, which obviously is useless because of the ground typing. And then we've got a Psychic, which Psychic would be probably neutral. I guess our play is going to be Fire Punch. I hope it doesn't kill. Okay, perfect. Good, it doesn't. He can't get burned, so that's beautiful. So we can Fire Punch him like 1 more time, and then we should be fine. Alright, cool. Looking at these other megas that are supposedly coming. Yeah, Starmie, which just the rumored leaks are it's kind of like Starmie, but with super long legs, which is kind of terrifying to think about. We've got Mega Clefable. That one should be coming, which would be pretty cool. There we go. All right, we got Vibrava. Same thing. First name I see, that'll be the name we give it. Mega Skarmory, which could be interesting. Mega Frostlass. Mega Excadrill. Mega Scrafty. Mega Soliopede. Be interesting. Mega Electros, which is kind of a weird choice for me. Mega Chandelure. Be another weird one. Mega Pyroar. Mega Floette. I think though that's exclusive to a special Floette, because it did say Mega Eternal Floette, which I think is a special one that guy has. That ZA has. Mega Malmar. Mega Barbicle. Mega Dragolage. Kind of thing. Obviously Mega Zygarde, that's gotta happen. Mega Drampa, which seems like a weird choice. Mega Phalanx, which the leaked stuff I've seen for Phalanx makes it sound hilarious and adorable. I did like Phalanx. But yeah, I definitely think Licky Licky would have been funny to have a Mega. That dragon from Lord of the Rings prequel. For the name of Vibrava, Smaug. All right, we can name it Smaug. We can name it Smaug. I'm fine with that. That's a cool name. Cool dragon. And every time I look at the clip of Benedict Cumberbatch doing the mocap for Smaug, it brings me joy. Right, there we go. We got him. Smaug. Smaug has been placed in box 1, or Smog, depending on your pronunciation. All right, box 1. Okay, now we're going to pop another... actually, I'm going to heal up because I did see a line of dudes, which makes me feel like we're not going to be advancing. Actually, that's going to work out for the best anyway. That'll give you the most health. We're going to do that. We're going to do regular repel. Just so we can... Right here. Oop. What is this nerd doing? What are those goons and orange doing blocking the way to resort? I want to challenge Nicole for her badge. Oh, so he's like just hunting Pokemon in the grass. That's kind of cool. Alright, nope. Yeah, so they're gonna not let us through, huh? Nobody enters or leaves the resort this way. Only way would be flying in. Bro, I've got like 7 Pokemon that I can just kill you with. I can just end your life. I don't even think I can fly there, though. Can I teach flying into it? I can teach fly to... I have to. I have to. I can't not do it. Let's get rid of Shockwave. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of Shockwave. For fly. That's hilarious. Flying Pikachu, baby. Flying surfing Pikachu. That's hilarious. See you, chump. Oh, it's Henry. Oh, is this why? Did they like take over the town? Team Fusion is about to put their plan into action. My dad, he wants to catch Dialga, Palkia, and Giratina. From what I can tell, Dad will be firing a beam of electricity from his lab to Haunted Rock, Temporal Tower, and the Spatial Ruins, which should awaken the trio. He asked me with capturing Dialga. I've already contacted Blake. He's going for Giratina. Please, would you go to the Spatial Ruins and save Palkia? It's just south of the city. I better go. Pidgeot, use Fly. Okay. That's a crazy thing that just suddenly have happened. First of all, second of all, why am I here? Of all places. What is that? What is this? Oh, wait, is this the department store? No, welcome to Fusion Co. Yes. I can pencil you in for an appointment in about a year or so? Holy crap. Next attack in the team you use, like our motto says, we strive to give you the edge in battle. Alright, so what if I tell you no? I'm very behind. Oh, okay, well, I'm going to go upstairs anyway. Tucker. Dang it, I need a pass. Move tutors to the Fusion Resort. They were idea. Okay. You know, definitely seems typical for a business. And partner brainstorm ways to appeal to the wider audience with our products. I've only got a 5-minute lunch break, so I had to eat my food now. Science comes with a price after all. Actually, there was a job that I had where I had a 5-minute break. That was like our break. We'd had to punch out for 5 minutes and punch back in to avoid the system going over. I think they said it couldn't go over 6 hours or it would automatically deduct a 30-minute lunch break. They would have us punch out for a 5-minute break. What do you got for me, bro? Ultra Ball. Oh, net balls. Get some of those. I mean, we'll never use them probably, but we got the these. Give me a photo I can share it. Ooh. Yeah, you gotta put a Jets hat on them. Yeah, but that profile picture always made me laugh. Let's get a couple hyper potions. Oh shoot, I wanted some full heals too. And since they just have all this cool stuff here, we're gonna like stock up, you know. Some of those, get some max repels. There. Now we probably never need any of that again. Because as a business, it makes sense that they have a Nurse Joy and a Pokemart that sells all this crazy stuff. Get back to your home and stay there until we're finished. This gym is closed for the time being. Every gym's closed for the time being. Why are you blocking this house? This isn't your house. You don't have authorization to get locked in. That's wild. VIP Villa. How do I get into the VIP Villa? Oh, there's no one here. There are no VIPs here. Alright. Why are you blocking this cave? Nobody's entering the Mount Stratus. We don't want some torp stumbling upon our... Okay. No one here has anything useful to say, so I gotta... No one's allowed on the beach. Michael's orders. Yeah, we've already beaten Michael like 4 times. Dude's like Bowman. He can keep fighting us, but he's never gonna win. Ooh, Mag Mortar and Electivire. Interesting combo. Let's, wait. Did I do that right? Why is it not letting me pick my target? I don't... No, it's just not letting me pick. That's weird. I guess Scald is going to hit them both somehow? Would be interesting. Really, an insta-paralyze? Oh, that's some bad luck right there. That's some bad luck right there. Happy midnight. Time. Catch my one Pokemon Go Pokemon for the day. Keep my streak going. Playing Pokemon while we play Pokemon. We're actually not gonna Scald. We're going to let's just Rock Smash. Face and smash it. Oh, alright, and that didn't as much as I did. She's dashing off, she's running. Alright, we have a wonderful night. Angie, thanks again for the resub. Appreciated. Definitely nothing wrong with that. It is late. Doing that here in the next little while. Good night. Alright, and there we go. So we did our one little daily Pokemon. Done with that. And the graveyard gift. We don't have one of those, thankfully. It's not that I have to worry about. Thankfully, I'm typically done unless something holds me up or I need to start late to end and end late for one reason. Usually I'm pretty consistent, at least. So I do always have that nice. These guys are dead. We need to get to the... I'm assuming there's probably no counters on here. We're gonna try to get to this Palkia. And then, it's just south. Well, I guess we get a new encounter here in the water, so. Step. Spatial Sea, yeah. So we'll get in here. We'll see what this is like. If this is gonna be like 18 battles, we're not gonna stress about it right now. But if it's like we go in and we can try to get Palkia, I mean, maybe we'll try to do that real quick. Like I said, then I do want to kind of grab our Pokemon there and quickly open the bundle. Oh, I should have used the dive ball. That doesn't matter. We got him. Anybody have a name for Tentacool? Tentacool is joining the team. Well, not the team. Joining the backlog. All right, Squidward it is. Squidward. Squidward. Boom. All right. Why? Why you making me have to do double battles with like randos? Like, I don't want to be fighting no randos. Elder and Floatzel. Great. We like this up. You're dead. And another Floatzel. Yeah, I know. Shrooms is gonna just be paralyzed forever. Oh. Oh, that was a good crit. Floatzel's dead again. We're going to take a full restore, not full heal, but we're going to come in here. Let's get our... Yeah, sure. Okay. All right, good. Thankfully, that didn't do it. I just tried to put that on Sleepy, I think. All right, so he's done. We're just going to use both of their... And just to get him unparalyzed. Aurora Beam. Oh, no. All right. He's dead. I mean, Elder's like 100% dead. Let's, we'll just queue up a Thunder Punch. Why? Every single Mon knows the same moves. It's always Protect. It's always like Solar Beam. Like, get out of here with that garbage. That's just filler. Protect is just a filler move to make you waste a move. There's no point in it beyond that. All right, goodbye. Oh, nope, no, you didn't die. I'm surprised. Right. I mean, you're dead. Like, done. Get out. Thank you. All right, he's done. He's dead. Get him out of here. There. What do you have? What else do you have? Why do you have a Slowbro? I guess because you have Elder and Cloyster, and that's the other one that has a Elder in it, technically. Still, like, come on now. I mean, I'm just being mean. Get out of here. Okay, he's dead. They're done. Useless enemies are useless. They're dead. We win. Defeated these losers. Yeah, you're darn right. I train my Pokemon well. I give them candy every now and then. We're not battling a stupid girl or a stupid fisherman. Working our way across this tower that he claimed is... Oh, it's right here. It's got, of course, 2 battles out front. A Lucario. I do like me a Lucario. But... You're dead. No, I will not. Okay. That's another thing I've noticed with a lot of trainers in this game is they have, like, the same Pokemon. Like, why did that guy have 2 Lucarios? Aggron. You have another Aggron? Conkeldurr. Got the Conkeldurr. Oh, how unfortunate for you. Got him. Alright, he's dead. Yeah, see, this is what happens. This is what happens when you mess with me. Alright. Did you just yell fusion? Is that what I just witnessed? We're gonna save. We're gonna pop in here and see what it looks like. Let's see what it looks like. Why? Why so many battles? Why? I want to go like 5 feet without battling Team Fusion, man. And then it's these double battles where I can't just do like Earthquake and murder everything. You know? Alright, well that works. Take him out one shot, sure. Did I not pick? Okay, thought I picked Hitmonlee, but alright. Alright, let's see your ground. Let's, honestly, let's just wipe them out. I get a 2. There we go. Perfect. Now it's 2v1. Yeah, so that's what I thought. He's gonna have Hitmonchan, he's gonna have Hitmontop. Usually that's how it goes. They typically have the same line. I mean, obviously they're grunts, so it makes sense. They typically have the grunt line, but it's just always kind of funny how you can tell. All right, they're dead. Both of them are dead. They've been beaten. They are done. Now, I do wonder, though, how... So, if Steven's going for Giratina, and... I don't remember that other guy's name. Dennis? Something like that? That guy is going for the Alga. Does that mean that we can't get those? Or will we be able to get them at some point still? I would assume that you'd be able to get them. Can you not do that? There we go. Cool. All right, let's move on up here quick. Oh, this is an encounter. Cool. What do we got? Oh, it's a dupes. We're gonna leave it. We're gonna leave Mr. Ralts alone. This is a Ralts, actually. Oh, you're going in a circle. You, Mr. Fancy. I mean, he just didn't even care. Alright. Doesn't matter. That's what you're gonna send out? You're gonna send out a Rhydon? Bro, you're stupid. Not a Rhyperior, whatever will I do? Alright. He's dead. He's dead. I mean, we're just destroying everybody. Like a whole big old area. And apparently it's full of Ralts. Hopefully we'll find a different encounter soon so we can start using repels. We do not have... There's a freaking Pikachu up there. Alright, an Abra. Okay. Really gonna have one shot at this for our encounter. We're gonna hope for the best. We're gonna throw and pray. Nailed it. Granted, I mean, it's not a great encounter because obviously we can't get Kadabra, but still, got an Abra. And we got an Abra name. We got a name for the Abra. I do not. Why are you being recommended? Don't recommend people on Facebook. That's weird. All right. Yes, we need a name for Abra. We need a name for Magic Mike. Oh. Okay. Well, that's the rule. So we're gonna go Magic Mike. Magic. Mike. Okay. There we go. Got him. Got him. All right. Cool. Oh, actually, that means I can pop them. I don't know how big this cave is. It's all right, it's 12:15. So we'll give it till 12:30 to get through this cave. If we don't, that's where we'll stop. We'll have a nice little cutoff. I knew you were gonna do that. You're forced to battle you. Forced. At gunpoint. Battle this chick. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh, actually, it hurt a lot less than I thought it was going to. Alright. There. Beat him. Beat him. I don't. Oh my god, hi. See, this guy sees me very clearly. But obviously, he's blocking this path. So you have to fight him. So he doesn't follow the typical rule of, like, he sees you, so he's going to come over. So he waits for you to get into his face and then fight you. Just funny. Oh, I'm sorry, her. And she's got a Conkeldurr, of course. Alright. Cool. Team Fusion Grunt is dead. Did she just say not possible? Evil always wins. That's a wild thing to be saying. What, you thought you'd get to Michael that easily? There's the Pikachu. Oh my god. It's always the Pikachu. He hates us so much. I bet I'm gonna have to like Master Ball the Pikachu. It's level 45. He actually is like right on par with us, which is kind of crazy. Our biggest advantage just obviously being that he can't do anything to us with his electric. But we one-shot him again. This Pikachu hates us so much that he joined the villain group to try to be able to destroy us, which is a wild. I don't have enough strength. I joined Team Fusion to gain the strength. Yeah, I know. I'm not going. I won't be going after you anymore. I need to think. Don't follow me. All right, see you, Pikachu. I guess he's gonna have like an inner turmoil and then come to do it. My lab has already prepared the electric beams to summon them. There's nothing you can do except step back and watch history take place. Okay. You're gonna summon them. We're gonna. Oh, there's Giratina. And Blake is nowhere to be found. There's Dialga, and that kid's nowhere to be found. Come forward, Palkia, ruler of space. Some cool stuff going on. What human dares to disturb my duties? It is I, your new trainer. Master Ball. Bro. What? You just had a Master Ball? Final battle begins now at the Fusion Lab on the top of Mount Stratus. No point in going there. We've already won. Team Fusion, time to move out. You just left the Master Ball. Okay, well, I guess you just took it. My cell phone's ringing. I couldn't save Giratina. Regina managed to catch it shortly before I arrived. Shortly before I arrived. Henry and I are meeting in the Palm Tree Resort to review our options. Please hurry. I'm assuming that means Henry has Dialga. At least. Can I just fly back? That'd be great. Nope, of course not. No. Oh, they're gone. They're just all gone. Okay, they all just left. All right. Get out of here. We actually did that a little bit quicker than I thought, which is cool. I love how I said, 12:30. Gave ourselves 15 minutes, and then we did it in 4. That's some speedrun strats right there. All right, get back to the Palm Tree Resort. Theoretically, well, yeah, no, they're all gone. Look at this. Everybody's gone. They've just cleared it out, and these guys haven't. What? Oh, if I say I have an appointment. Nope. Okay. I was hoping she was going to say yes, and then we had an appointment with Henry, because they said they were going to meet at the resort, but they're not here, so I guess we can technically take on the gym. No, sucks to be you, dude. Maybe you're the problem. Well, they're very close to making a new TM. I mean, I'm adorable. I know you're thinking it. I mean, Cyndaquil is kind of adorable. It is. I'll give it that. Cyndaquil is kind of adorable. When everybody's out and about, they're happy. They're Living life. Okay, there they are. You guys tell me, Captain. Excellent judge of character. Good cook. We're not doing anything with the blue Poke Snacks. Yankee, what's going on? We're having a wonderful, well, actually now Friday, but a wonderful Thursday. Just about to, okay, so he told us to come and talk, and then he just kind of blew us off. That's cool. Just about to take a, see if we can do this gym real quick here. What are the levels? Max. Alright, so we're actually a little over leveled for this gym as well, which is fine. We will catch the rest of the team up. We're not going to swap the team. What we got is what we got. We're going to level it up, see if we can knock out this gym. And then we'll go ahead and call it for Pokemon. And then just do our little pack opening. I think just so that way that's done so I don't forget about that bundle. Then we'll be in a good spot for the day, I think. Hope you're doing well, everybody. I appreciate everybody who's here, who's lurking, who's hanging out. This later stream. Wonderful Thursday. Oops. No. Yes. Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna get everybody to 40 at least. Because we've got a bit of a lead with Surf. But I mean, he's just, the way he's carrying is kind of working for us. Alright. We're gonna actually go back over here and heal real quick too. Just so we don't have to waste any potions or anything. Heal us. Thank you. Good. Get back into this gym. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Here we go. Here we go. Oh. I mean, it's fine here. It's a rock. It looks like it's right. Yeah, no, it's rock. It's ground. I mean, done. You're cooked. Like, you don't stand a chance. You don't stand a chance. Like, they don't have sturdy. Like, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. He's dead. Oh. I didn't realize he was going to see me over there, too. That's my own stupid fault. We could have dodged that guy. That's fine. Okay, he's got a Slugma. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Whoops. Take it for fast clicking. I mean, it worked, but I was trying to save the earthquakes for, Alright, and mag cargo. There we go. Easy. Yeah, we should fly through this gym. Have our 7th badge, which is pretty crazy. Guy's not going to turn, unfortunately. He said he's got a Cranidos, a Rampardos, nope, and apparently an Omastar. Guard spec. That's interesting. Too bad we had a leaf move, buddy. Blue tops. That's also not the type of fossil that he had. Alright, what else you got? Aerodactyl. Okay. I mean... Oh. Okay. Let's do... Oh, he iron-headed us for... Really? And we flinched? Oh, get out of here with that. Yeah, that's what I thought. Sleepy's taking you down. Don't stand a chance. That's the first damage we took. All because he used Roar. I mean, I'll give him points for that. Yeah, we're gonna just put you down here in case something like that happens again. We should be able to get up to another one. Why? Why are there so many people in here who want to battle? I mean, it's a gym, but usually you can like bypass some of the trainers. Alright, dead. No, so he's gonna have most of the Tyranitar line. Will he have the Tyranitar though? No, I was gonna say probably not. Means the gym leader probably has a Tyranitar. That would be my guess. So many dudes in here. 5 trainer battles. Crazy. Well, that's gonna take care of you. He probably has an Aeron too. Aggron, I mean. No. Yes. Alright, there we go. I know the music's all sped up. I apologize. So we're just trying to beat this gym nice and quick. Alright, hello, Nicole. Alright, slow it down for the battle. With Nicole. Nobody tell Dredge. Tell Dredge we're fighting Nicole. Tyranitar. No, outsped. Hit us with that crunch. Actually did some damage. Actually did some decent damage. Not ideal. That was actually a little less than I would have liked. We're about to get hit by the sandstorm, I think, too. And he's healing because all of the gym leaders have like leftovers. Probably going to use a... Nope, didn't. Okay. Oh my gosh. That's a crazy hit. Well, you're dead. We're going to need to use a hyper potion. Pretty much immediately. No, we're not going to change. Rita Lily. You go first. Somehow. Okay. Let's, where's my hyper potions? I got us mostly up to full. That shouldn't do really anything. Yeah. Alright, so you're like water ground, I think. Something like that. Near, oh. Grass ground. That's it. Okay, that's not good. That was a crazy amount of damage. Okay, now we're in trouble. Now we're in a little trouble, aren't we? Let's see. Okay, brick break. Some good work. I mean, we're poisoned, which is also unfortunate, but that did some good. Brick break again. All right. Aggron. Oh, that was so close. No one knows quick attack either. Pikachu's fast, but Pikachu... I don't know if Pikachu would outspeed. Then that's gonna probably heal. Oh, actually, she should probably heal. Theoretically, Pikachu should be quick enough. Leftovers pop off again. Yeah, there's the hyper potion. I mean, we knew it was coming. It had to. Surf should do some decent damage. Oh, nope, or not. A lot less than I thought it was going to. Ice Punch, that's going to probably kill Pikachu. Yep. Everything kills this freaking Pikachu. Unfortunately, it is the downside of Pikachu. It is very much a glass cannon. Oops. That's right, I forgot that's gonna... Toxic. No, of course. Alright, well. Horrible luck. That's okay. Not chilling this session. I mean, I'm gonna count the deaths to the counter at the end. Ideally, we'll finish with 7 badges. We'll be fine. We want to do, I guess, ice beam. Yeah, I know you're gonna heal again. It's a crap. Yeah, I know it's gonna be not very effective, but that's what I got, unfortunately. That's gonna hurt. I don't have to run through this one again, too, but I think we're gonna have to. We're gonna have to, unfortunately. Just one bad move, and the whole team crumbles. It's crazy. Ugh. I mean, Sleep is gonna get wrecked here in a second. Blows my mind. Every single gym leader has leftovers. They all have like the same moves. I would say, oh, got a lucky flinch. Not really gonna have too much leftovers, and we're gonna need to flinch again. Oh, that was so good. Oh my god, and he flinched. Holy crap. Oh, fuck off. Are you kidding me? I mean, I should have known it was coming, but like, come on. We're getting lucky with these flinches, though. Oh, there we go. We didn't get the flinch that time. His leftovers keep on going. Iron heading us back and forth. Oh, thank you. Come on. I don't think this isn't even the last one. All right, he's dead. Oh yeah, no, 2 more. Oh, we're done. We're doomed. Question is if we can hyper potion. I mean, if he does it again, but it wasn't enough to do. There's Earthquake. Yep. There it is. There it is. We were starting to make a comeback. Fine. That's fine. We got it this time. We got it this time. Don't have to make any changes. Don't have to do anything. We go right on in. We're gonna win this. And we're good. We're good to go. Just gotta believe. That's what we do here. We believe. So we win the game. And if we don't win the game, it's unfair. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, no, we're gonna beat this lady right here. Beat good old Nicole. All right. Dragon Dance. We got burned. That's what you want to see. All right, there we go. Let's burn one of those hyper potions nice and early. Crunch. Unfortunate, but makes sense. That was kind of his big move. Crater Lily. This is where we gotta be careful. I have to remember Crater Lily's typing. Rock and grass. Okay. So really, it's mostly weak against fighting steel. Nice. Let's do. Get shrooms out here. We're gonna play it smart. We're gonna play it smart. We can get our dub. Drake should do some decent damage. Yep. Yeah, no, we're gonna get poisoned. That's fine. That's fine. I meant to swap back, but it's okay. No, that's fine. Yeah, because we can just... Okay, we're not. Obviously, we can just keep on doing that, but... He's going to do that, and then she's going to do the... Yep, there's the hyper potion. Fine, we'll burn that and take it out. Perfect. Rhyperior. Yeah, we already... I mean, we cooked a Rhyperior earlier, so this one's going down no problem. And then a Shuckle. Alright, some Bug Ground. Yeah, I was gonna say he's probably gonna poison us. Probably gonna poison, and that is it. Call them again, and there we go. Look at that. Beat Nicole. Hee hee, you beat me. How dare you? I say you rock. Yeah, we are. We are rock. Get the GGs. Yeah, we got it. The core badge is a super awesome badge that lets you dive outside of battle. Let you boost the special strength of the Pokemon. TM39. Rock Tomb. Not a bad one. That's your 7th badge. You're going to battle Tyson next, right? He's in Darkwood Town. Only way to get there is by diving into the grottos that crisscross the town. Take care. Okay. That gives us our next objective badge-wise. We're going to work our way through some more plot here first, but we're going to save that for next time, I think. We're going to heal up real quick. I'm going to update our badges. I think, let's see. There we go. Thank you. All right, so here's something I think we're going to do is we're going to look at our PC. We caught a few mons, which is great. Obviously, this is all of our live mons. Everybody's doing good here. Obviously our 9 dead. I don't know where the dupe Crater Lilies. Here they are. All right, or the Lilleeps. We're gonna move them over. I'm gonna put them in the dead box. We don't have them as backups anymore. I'm counting them as dead. One for each gym, kind of basically one as for each gym kind of loss that we had. Like I said, since we're kind of I'm keeping it a little more loose. Honestly, I'm gonna move the unknown as well. I'm just kind of a couple of these guys I'm gonna mark as dead, and then we're gonna update our death counter with them specifically. I think that's kind of a little fair way to do it. Something like that. I think is fine for right now. Just to kind of help balance things a little bit. I mean, honestly, even probably some could go, but I'm not worried about it right now. Like I said, I know I've kind of been playing a little fast and loose with the run rules today, but we are part of it is just so we can definitely kind of enjoy the game and be able to experience the story and everything. At the same time, part of it's just so we can help kind of balance things a little bit here and there. It is a fun game. I do enjoy it. I enjoy the challenge. That's why we do have some of these Nuzlocke limitations on, but at the same time, some of them are a little much for what we're going through and what we're doing. So we are kind of adjusting things here on the fly a little bit here and there. But I think that's a pretty good spot that gives us like three deaths to add in. Of course, the badge. So we've got 7 badges. Got 12 dead. This run. So I think that's pretty good so far. And obviously, I want chat to be able to enjoy. So as people are watching, I know that they want to see their mons get caught, be able to evolve, and kind of live up there. And obviously, as we get closer to the end, stakes will start to get a little bit higher, a little bit more influential in some of these decisions and whatnot as well. So yeah, definitely we'll be back with more of this. I am enjoying the game, enjoying the run. It'll be a lot of fun as we continue on. But I am going to call it there for now. I know earlier I mentioned possibly looking at some something with one of the behind the scenes projects that I was working on, and with the doing the pack opening. But it is about 12:45. I do have to be up around 7:30, so I am gonna get a little bit of sleep here. There's a little bit of stuff I gotta do before I actually get to sleep, so I'm gonna go ahead and get that taken care of. We'll do some of that probably over the next couple days, as we do head into these, as we head into the weekend. It is actually for me, it's technically a 3.5 day weekend. So, there is definitely some time for more streams and some more fun. So, we will be back definitely with some more things. Obviously, tomorrow will be a nice fun loaded day. I plan on doing at least 2, potentially 3 streams. 4 if you count the simul stream being on 2 platforms. So keep an eye out for that. I know a lot of people enjoy that. So tomorrow, potentially, I know he'll be doing more Falsebound Kingdom. That's it. So he should be potentially doing more of that. So keep an eye out for an update with that. I would assume that would probably be around 12 or 1. That would be my guess. Then obviously the watch along is set for. I actually hasn't updated it. He acknowledged it when I told him, but he does have the watch along listed as 2 p.m. on Twitch, 3 p.m. on YouTube. I'm assuming that's probably for 3 p.m. And then he's got the his own Nuzlocke with Royal Sapphire starting at 7 p.m. That was one that I actually kind of looked into a little bit there as well. So I'm glad he's able to jump in and do that one. And of course, I think it's really cool that both me, or all 3 of us now, Dredge and Dylan, all have our own kind of runs going on. They're all different games. I think that's really cool. A lot of way to enjoy some different Pokemon and have just some kind of fun elements. I have Royal Sapphire, if I remember correctly, and I won't spoil anything too crazy with it, but I believe it is one where it kind of takes Sapphire and it kind of reimagines it more or less. Kind of adds new story elements and things like that, but it does get changed a little bit, and it uses, I think, Gen mechanics and some of the those different types of elements. So that should be a lot of fun. Yeah, potentially 3 streams from him. In terms of our side and our channel, stream wise, really it just partially depends on what his schedule's looking like. I should be done work probably around a little bit before 1, somewhere between 12 and 1, I would assume. I do have like a bit of a half day kind of day tomorrow. I'll be getting out early, so I should be done kind of around that time. So if he is live, or he's going to be live shortly thereafter, I probably won't do anything beforehand. If there is time and he's not going live till 3:30, 4 o'clock, whatever the case may be, I may sneak a short stream in before the watch along out there. So keep an eye out for that potentially. If not, then we'll go ahead and we'll be back Friday night with a late night stream. If we do something Friday, like I said, we probably like 12:30, 1 o'clock, maybe 12 o'clock if I can get enough work done ahead of time. We'll jump in a little bit earlier, depending again on if he's streaming or not. If we do that, we'll do Kingdom Hearts. We'll start Dream Drop Distance because that is the next game in the series. Then we'll be doing a late night stream tomorrow night, so around 11:30 EST is the plan for that, with more Expedition 33, or potentially some games with friends. If any friends are around and want to play something, we might do some of that depending on who's around, what they want to play. Probably during that late night stream is when we'll do the pack, probably the packs, and or look at the project. I do promise that we will show that off a little bit, because I do want some genuine kind of feedback and thoughts. So far, it is something that we got to keep in this chat, though. So don't be telling anybody about it. It's just an exclusive for anybody who's watching at that time. That's all I'll say about that. And then Saturday, don't believe there should be anything from Dylan. I don't believe there'll be anything from Dredge Friday or Saturday. I know he said maybe he might do something on Saturday in the morning. Dredge might do it. He hasn't anything officially that I know of schedule-wise, or told me any specific plans, so just keep an eye out for that. I'll probably do more of his, one of his Nuzlocke runs or something like that. I think he said he might do a little bit more of Duels of the Roses. So that there is that potential, but I don't believe there was anything officially confirmed. And I believe he said he would do that probably more so in the morning, if so. Saturday, I'll probably do something in the afternoon, in the evening, sometime. And then probably again for another late night stream, because I do enjoy kind of late night weekend streams. I think they're a lot of fun. And then Sunday, we'll probably have some some stream going on at some point. Definitely a lot of fun over the course of the weekend, and definitely some fun stuff coming up in the next couple weeks. Obviously, Dylan's planning his 24-hour stream. I think he said that would be probably Tuesday into Wednesday. So, that'll be a fun stream. That'll be going on then. The following week, I should be able to do a lot more streams throughout the week as well. So a lot of fun stuff up ahead here too. So keep an eye out for that. That is all my rambles for now. I will say take care, everybody. Have a wonderful night. And I will see you here real soon. Thanks, and bye-bye.